and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that, due to recent budget cuts, our onboard refreshments have reached their expiration, and our in-flight entertainment system is malfunctioning. There will be no food or movies for the duration of the flight.
What's up, geeks and goobers? It's me, your boy Loki, the #1 most famous VTuber in the world. Don't go looking that up. With the third Sonic movie coming out, now is the perfect time to look back at the game that first introduced Shadow the Hedgehog. That's right, Zoomers! Sonic was a game before he was a movie or a cartoon show. The original games were 2D side-scrolling platformers with an emphasis on speed, but when Sonic's rivals made the jump to 3D, so did he. And the transition was... let's just say, less than graceful. Eventually, though, the blue blur did manage to get his feet underneath him in the 3D space. In 1998, Sonic Adventure released for the Sega Dreamcast, and then again on the GameCube in 2003. It's looked back on fondly, and at the time it received an overwhelmingly positive reception, scoring high with critics across the board. A UK-based computer and video games magazine, aptly named Computer and Video Games, even went so far as to call it one of the greatest video games of all time.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but I do remember enjoying Sonic Adventure quite a bit, as do many others. And with that much acclaim, a sequel was all but inevitable. The last Sonic game to ever release on a Sega console, Sonic Adventure 2 rolled around at the speed of sound to the Dreamcast in 2001. Then, in 2002, it became the first Sonic game to ever release on a Nintendo console, through a port called Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Adventure 2 did away with the free-roam hub worlds from the first game, somewhat diminishing the adventure aspect, in favor of a more standard level select. The main story is told from two separate perspectives, the hero side and the dark side, and features your standard fare of on-foot racing segments, as well as mech levels, gem hunts, kart races, and even a mind-bogglingly robust virtual pet system called the Chow Garden, which is actually where I got the music that I've been using as my outro for a while now. But we're not here to talk about any of that. No, we're here to talk about one of the most universally beloved multiplayer modes of any game ever. Well, almost universally.
Oh my god, that controls really quickly! Oh my god, it's so bouncy! Is it so sensitive? Oh my god!
I missed.
Guardrail! Oh my god, I missed! This game is awful! Get me out of here! Get me out!
In Jib's defense, the game is over 20 years old by this point, and it can be a little...
like that, balance them out.
What am I seeing? I've never seen Sonic move slower.
Whoa!
That's a good time for that. What is happening? What?
Why is it 70?
Literally nothing!
It's
Yeah!
Oh no! Oh my god! This game!
Yeah, it's old. Nowadays, Sonic Adventure 2 is available on Steam, so you can connect with anyone via the magic of remote play. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the days of couch co-op, but it's nice to be able to play split-screen games no matter where your friends are. The two-player battle mode includes similar play modes to the main game, with races, treasure hunts, mech battles, and a few other unlockable extras. In the on-foot races, you'll go head-to-head with your opponent in scaled-down versions of maps from the single-player campaign. And these have always been the main draw for me, due in no small part to the chaos caused by the special attacks. If you like that, you're gonna love this! Ooh, I didn't even know I had that. I was...
Wanna rock and roll all start! Playtime is not over. Leave me alone, Shadow. Leave me alone! My fucking snowboard! How do you more? Stop!
Each of the 4 playable characters has abilities that can be used throughout the race when certain criteria are met. Sonic and Shadow are the baseline. Both have speed up, then a projectile attack and a time stop ability that have different names and visuals, but the same cost and function. Sonic's special attack is Sonic Wind, while Shadow's is Chaos Spear, and Shadow uses Chaos Control, while Sonic's time stop ability is Time Stop.
Time stop!
Oh! Wow, isn't that creative?
Amy has the same abilities as Sonic and Shadow, again with different names, and she can use them with fewer rings at the cost of being a little slower than everyone else. And finally, Metal Sonic has no special attacks, instead having a shield that can be deployed at will by holding the B button, as well as being the fastest out of the 4 racers. Sonic and Shadow get their speed up, projectile, and time stop at 20, 40, and 60 rings respectively. At least, that's what Sonic's description says. But more accurately, you get these abilities in that order every 20 rings, and it loops indefinitely. In other words, you can use speed up again at 80 rings, your attack again at 100, time stop again at 120, and so on and so forth. So the more rings you collect, the more often you'll be able to use your abilities. Pop quiz, Hotshot. Does that system sound highly abusable to you? If you guessed yes, step right up, come on down, and claim your prize, cause you'd be absolutely right. It's so horrifically unbalanced. As soon as someone pulls ahead and has a chance to grab all the rings along the racetrack, the player who fell behind is completely screwed.
No! How are you stuck before me? Why do you have twice the coins I have?
I don't know. There are a few handicaps in place to try to balance that out. For instance, time stops last longer if you're particularly far behind.
20 seconds, what?
And if you die, you respawn with one of your abilities ready to go. It doesn't add up to much, though. If you fall far enough behind that the handicaps kick in, you've already lost. If the player ahead of you triggers any checkpoints, though, you can die and then respawn there, as if you've unlocked it yourself.
Chaos control!
Oh my god.
No! Yes!
Are you gonna show
Thanks
up
for
at
that
the
checkpoint! Later, nerd!
Eat it, nerds!
Meaning, throwing yourself off a bridge when you're behind isn't rage quitting. It's a perfectly valid strategy. It won't work, though, if your opponent starts purposely avoiding the checkpoints. Like a goddamn asshole.
God! You have, purposefully missed every checkpoint.
You're just
You're
now noticing that?
that you're gonna win?
It's me. I'm the asshole.
Okay, so I'm stuck here until that comes back. Wow.
So weather down there.
Oh my god, I hate you. Did you steal the... You
number
stole the
5.
freaking rope again. Thanks.
I'm like at the literal beginning of the game.
Here, have this.
No! Me too, Sonic.
And so I took that personally.
I should check my emails. I'm being audited.
I hate you!
Yeah, it's easy to become a menace while playing SA2. There was a race where I was leading Jib by a small margin, so when I reached the finish line, I did this.
Butt mashing.
Yeah, just let me get real close, okay?
Okay.
It'll be funnier for you that way. Maybe like within like a centimeter and then win. Give me like as if I had only had like 20 seconds.
That's okay, take your time.
Thank you. Don't do it. Just let me go on. Huh?
There's a timer! Jim, go, go, go! I got confused.
I was too slow.
Right
I thought I was in the air and I couldn't press it.
And with that kind of gremlin-ass behavior, it was inevitable that Bill and Jib would end up uniting against me, name-dropping the power of friendship and everything.
Come on, Jim, you got this!
I do not.
Yes, you do, I believe in you. Power of friendship.
Am I the final boss? Am I the anime villain? Am I Thanos? Well, this does put a smile on my face.
Oh my god. Don't you dare compare yourself to Thanos. Look
at this place. I should jump out of planes more often. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed putting it together. I'm not going to do this every video, but you guys are the only weapon I have in my desperate war with YouTube's evil algorithm. So if you wouldn't mind, give the video a like, consider subscribing, and maybe share this with someone else you know who remembers Sonic Adventure 2 fondly. And if you find yourself playing it again, give your chow a couple head pats for me, huh?